So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make map art in Minecraft. Anyways, good everybody, I am Wilder, which is and welcome to another video. Today's video, as I said, I'm showing you how to make map art in Minecraft. I'm not showing you all of it, unfortunately, only like the base part. But the other bit's kind of more customizable to your choice. But yeah, anyway, let's go. Alright, so this is the kind of thing we're showing you how to build today. So I'm not really showing you how to build all the writing and stuff today, just because that'll make the videos too long, I think. I'm going to show you the basics of kind of how to create one, and then you can kind of create the actual thing yourself. So, what is map art? There'll be a timestamp on the screen right now for you to skip past this bit in case you already know this. So map art basically is, you can create pixel art, but then you can put it on a map, so it's the exact like areas of a map, and you can create some cool sort of sign. So basically, you might not understand that, but basically, a map is 120, maps out a 128 by 128 area. So basically, you just do a pixel art in that exact 128 by 128 area, and then you have some sort of really cool sort of sign, because when you put map art on a item frame, it will just cover the whole thing. It looks like a really cool sort of sign. A lot of people have used this sort of thing before. It's like quite a common thing for people to use, because map art is just really cool, and it's just awesome. And yeah, anyway, that's kind of just a really brief explanation of what it is, and then let's go. So first, you're going to find an area far away from your base, as far away from where you're building, and often over an ocean or somewhere's good for the background, and then you're just going to create a map. Okay, right, so this is the map we are on. It is completely green, obviously, because all it is grass. But what you want to do is, first of all, before you can do any designing of it, you've got to mark out the area. This is the dreary bit. So what you want to do is you just want to walk up to the very edge. And you see, my marker stopped moving because I'm out of the map. But as soon as I go back in, like that, you can see my marker is not off. So about this block here is the corner. If you look at this, yep, that is the exact edge. As you can see, those two diamond blocks right there where my marker is pointing. That is the exact edge of the map. So now what we would do is fill in just a massive row. Obviously, map art is kind of called in survival, takes much longer. Most stuff takes longer in survival when it comes to building or whatever than in creative and redstone. Obviously, you can't use commands in survival. As you can see, just have a line of what you don't have to use diamonds. Obviously, you gotta think about what sort of map art you're creating first. So if you wanted to create like over there, that's a wanted poster. So I decided to use. I could have used planks, but I wanted to use beehives just because I felt like it, and it worked out quite well. I have to say, look at that. Beehives work quite well. Whoops. However, just whatever block you want, you've got to plan all this out first. You've got to see which blocks work together for whatever you're building. Then you want to go all the way down. Keep checking your map to make sure it's not gone off the edge or whatever. And then you just want to keep spamming it. Don't want to do box high because you do get shadows, which don't look very good on the map usually. Just want to see where the end is. Okay, I'm near the edge. I'm not going to be doing all of this myself, obviously. I'll just be showing you like the basics. If you do want me to do a tutorial on how to just create full map art, let me know in the comments. Anyway, that is at the end, as you can see. So now what we need to do is break blocks and see when it affects the map. There you go, affected the map. So as you can see, that dirt, that small bit of grass right there was the very end. That dirt, sorry. So I believe that's the very end. Yes, it is. And now, if we go all the way along here, as you can see, if I just get my map up, that is going all the way along. It looks different, like alternating colours. I think it's just because of the way light and shadows works in Minecraft. It's really annoying, but there's nothing you can do about it, so deal with it. And then you want to go all the way around. I'm not going to be showing you all this just because I genuinely can't be bothered. Oh, I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm not even really a good one because I'm not famous or anything. But you just want to go all the way along every side. Make sure you keep checking the map because it will keep updating. And then just keep going along until you get to the end. Let me just see where I am right now. Is there an update? Ah, nope, it has updated. I'm stupid. Gotta go in for a bit longer. It is, you use, I'm really bad at building, mainly because I think that's one more block maybe. I think just because I really underestimate how many blocks are needed to build things. Like map art, right? You've 128 by 128. Already that's nearly 500 blocks just for the outline border. You've got to fill in the entire middle, unless of course you're on an ocean and you want a blue background or whatever, which is always helpful. Then you just want to go all the way along like this. This bit doesn't take too long, actually, so I kind of will show most of this. I'm not really going to do much editing of this. I never do much editing of tutorials, just because. But I will be right back when this entire thing has been filled. Not the entire. Just outlines have been done. Done, and I've just this isn't wrong necessarily. It will take less time than I did it, but if you want, you can integrate the diamond blocks like this into the ground. It will get rid of the shadow, but you know, it's your choice. But anyway, the outline bit is done. Now if you're in survival and you weren't cheating using commands, you just have to fill in the rest of it. So if you are doing that, I guess I'll see you in a few hours. If you're not doing that, and you're doing it my way, then you can use the massively helpful thing of commands. Take this coordinate exactly. So take the coordinate all the way over here. Finally, it looks like it's done now. So when you look at the map now, as you can see, it's just fully this colour. That's the floor. Obviously, I used a powerful/fill command. That was about 16,000 blocks placed right there using /fill command. That's a lot of stacks. Just to get out there, that's a lot of stacks. So if you're in survival, you're going to be grinding this out. Just to let you know. But it's done now, as you can see. So then you want to start kind of adding, well, whatever to it, to be honest. So I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to do much more. But the way I did it over here, if I just head on all the way over here, is I used I just searched up because I wanted to do a wanted poster and searched kind of like wanted fonts or whatever, and I literally just copied one. It's not exactly right, but it's pretty neat, and I didn't do enough planning. If you're going to do it properly, you have to plan exactly the size of the letters and all that to make sure that it fits exactly in where your head is. I was going to do like dead or alive or bounce or something down there. I haven't got around to it. I'm going to be doing so many other commands. Death swap is coming soon. I've created it over that. Anyway, yeah, as I said, it took quite a while. Just to do the wanted signs, because wanted letters, I kept getting it wrong. But it is so cool when it's done. Like, look at this thing. It's really cool. And yeah, I mean, I've shown you kind of the first part. I would show you how to do letters, but this video is already going to be pretty long, to be honest. So I thought, may as well do that in a part 2 or something. I'm very sorry I only got around to doing this, but I think this is still going to take you guys a couple hours to do. So yeah. Anyways, everybody, that is going to do it for today's video. If you stuck around to this end point, I really do appreciate it. I'm very sorry I only got around to doing like the first part. I will just draw on the text sometime in the future probably. But the actual pixel art stuff is much more up to you. It's all kind of just whatever you want to make. Everything will be really different. But anyways, please be sure, if you enjoyed this, to leave a like down below and subscribe and notifications on if you're new, so you do not miss out on any uploads. Also, let me know in the comments any other videos you'd like to see. Just comment stuff. And please do be sure to join my Discord. There will be a link in the description. We have kind of started announcing it. Not really, though. But there will be a proper announcement within a couple of weeks of a kind of a competition thing that will happen on my Discord. You'll be able to enter for my Discord and all that, and it's been pretty cool. It's going to be a big thing. You're going to have to apply to enter it. We're not going to have to apply to enter it, but you're going to have to DM me privately and all that stuff. It's going to be really cool, and I really hope that you guys are hyped, as hyped as I am, even though you don't know what it is. But you also, please try to follow me on Instagram. I started posting on there a lot, also posting my story a lot. You get massive sneak peeks of videos to come. Anyway, if you actually did stick to this end of the outro, thank you so much, and yeah, peace.